when you get closer to God. The battle gets stronger. Let me tell you something that many people do not understand. Getting closer to God does not always make the battle lighter at first. Sometimes it makes the battle more visible. Sometimes the more serious you become in prayer, the more disciplined you become in spirit, the more you start resisting sin, the more you start seeking holiness, the more the enemy begins to press. And when that happens, many people panic. They think, why am I being tempted like this if I am drawing nearer to God? They think, why is the warfare stronger now? But the Bible already shows us this pattern. Look at Jesus. In Matthew 3:16-17, after his baptism, the heavens were opened, and the Father said, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." That was a moment of divine confirmation. That was a moment of spiritual approval. That was a moment of closeness, power, and identity. But what happened next? Matthew 4:1 says, "Then was Jesus led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil." Do not miss that. Right after affirmation came temptation. Right after spiritual confirmation came warfare. So when the battle increases, that does not automatically mean you are going backwards. Sometimes it means you are moving in the right direction. He does not mind people speaking loosely about God. But when a person begins to get serious in prayer, serious in obedience, serious in purity, serious in truth, then resistance becomes real. That is why 1 Peter 5:8 says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour." It tells you to be watchful. Then look at Peter. Jesus said in Luke 22:31-32, "Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not." Peter was near Jesus, but still targeted, chosen, but still sifted, loved, but still attacked. Why? Because closeness to God does not cancel warfare. It exposes it. That is why James 4:7-8 says, "Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw nigh to God, and he will draw nigh to you." Notice the order. Draw near to God, resist the devil, stand your ground. It teaches that they must not surrender when temptation comes. And here is the comfort. 1 Corinthians 10:13 says, "There hath no temptation taken you but such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that you may be able to bear it." So hear me clearly. Do not think God has abandoned you because the pressure increased. Do not think your prayer is pointless because temptation got louder. Stay close to God. Pray harder. Stand firmer. Watch more carefully. Because the devil may tempt, but he does not decide your outcome. God is still faithful. God is still present. And God is still able to keep you.